Welcome back to Tabletop Paper Company's Friday Finance. We are yet again counting down our top 5 cards that have risen in price this week. Shout out to everyone who's been liking and commenting on these videos. It's your engagement with these posts that's helping us grow, so I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Starting us off at the number 5 slot is Necroskitter. This 1/4 for 3 has Wither, and whenever a creature an opponent controls with a -1/-1 counter on it dies, you may return that card to the battlefield under your control. If you watched our video last week, you'll know that High Perfect Morcant and the Blight Curse Precon are causing cards to spike in price that care about -1/-1 counters. Necroskitter is one of the best that I've seen, but I think there's a chance it will be reprinted in Lorwyn Eclipsed. It was first printed in the Eventide set, which was a part of the original Lorwyn block, so as we return to Lorwyn, if you think it's going to get another printing, you're going to want to hold off buying it now. And coming up at the number 4 slot, it's Mind Flayer the Shadow. This 9/9 for 7 has a ton of text, but in the interest of time, I'm not going to read it to you because the reason this card is going up in price is not because of its mechanics. This card is from the Stranger Things secret layer, and all of those cards have been going up in price recently because the show's finale is coming out in just about a week on December 31st. And coming up at the number 3 slot is Silent Blade Oni. This massive 6/5 for 7 has ninjutsu for 6, and whenever Silent Blade Oni deals combat damage to a player, look at that player's hand. You may cast a non-land card in it without paying that card's mana cost. If you've been watching our videos for the past couple weeks, you'll know that Nathan Drake Treasure Hunter and Azula Cunning Usurper have been causing cards to spike in price that care about casting your opponent's spells. On top of that, ninjas have been going up in price because of Jin Sakai Ghost of Tsushima and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set that was also recently announced. And coming up at the number 2 slot is Harbinger of Night. This 2/3 for 4 says during your upkeep, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature. I'm very excited to see this card back on the list because it was on last week's list at $10 and I suggested that it would continue to rise, and now you can't find it for less than $18. Our subscribers get these tips and speculations every single week for free, so if you're not subscribed, join the club so you don't miss out next time. Magic cards go up in price every single week, but if you're not subscribed, you won't know which ones to check your collection for. And any engagement like a like or a comment really helps us grow. And coming in at the number 1 slot is Doubling Cube. This 2-drop artifact lets you pay 3 and tap it to double the amount of each mana type in your mana pool. This card is a staple. As a mana generating combo piece, it's most popular in Omnath Locus of Mana decks, so it's not surprising that Ozai the Phoenix King has been causing this card to spike in price. We've got a new finance video for you every Friday, but if you want to track the price of your cards every day of the week, check out MTG Stocks. Creating an account is free and you can customize the cards that you're watching.